Hey guys, this is Dan of the Bitter Marks Podcast, and when I'm not drinking tea the only way I know how, non-electrically, I'm listening to Would You Rather with Big Mike and the boys. What is an electric kettle anyways?
Hello and welcome to Would You Rather with Big Mike and the boys. I'm Big Mike, and here are some boys. Tony and Liam, what's up?
And the lads.
What's up?
Not allowed you stuff. How are you, Mike?
Oh, you're a tender.
I'm here.
This is episode 48, Mike. You know what that means?
48.
It's great.
You know what that means?
Pick a mate.
It means...
If you'd like to find out what it means, just go over to bigmikepod at gmail.bigmikepod and also the Twitter, bigmikepod at Twitter and Instagram. We go over to Would You Rather with Big Mike Pod at Instagram.
And the boys.
And the boys. What?
Patreon.com/Big Mike Pod.
Become a cloney for just $3 pounds a month.
Yeah, $3 pounds a month.
Just pay it, and then you get all the bonus episodes.
Yeah.
And
so we've got...
what is it in like
yen?
It's 3 yen? Is it 3 yen? Or does it...
I don't know.
It's probably about $1 million. Probably about $1 million yen.
Million yen.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, is it
probably 9
yen?
million bicycles in yen?
Because that doesn't seem quite good. Like in terms of relevance to.
No, it seems like a lot, doesn't it?
If you're,
$1 million yen.
If you are Asian listeners, let us know.
Let us know how it is to be Asian.
Yeah. If you're from Pakistan, like let us know something about yen for some reason.
Well, no, he didn't say that, Mike. It was a new sentence, new thought.
Yeah, new
he
sentence,
wasn't
new
being
topic.
so small-minded.
Gotta be snappy. Gotta be honest.
We'll put the jingle in between those two thoughts then.
Yeah.
We just
how many
make sure they're
bats is
separate.
it
Yeah, till you're clean.
Yeah, how many bats?
Or till you win the baseball tournament.
Oh yeah, or until your attic is infested.
Yeah, or till Ozzy Osbourne wants a bite.
Don't get your attic infested with snooker. You don't want her in your attic.
Yeah. If you've been infested by snooker in your attic, call
Jimmy Supervised Snooker.
No. Oh, Snooky. Is it Snooky? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Snooki.
Yeah.
Former WrestleMania star.
Yeah.
Undefeated at WrestleMania, unlike The Undertaker.
Was she in Jersey Shore?
She was something.
Yeah.
Man. Snooky for her. Mike,
okay.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
You lost control here.
I did lose control. Like,
what's the 5-star question of the iTunes week, Mike?
Right. Give us a 5-star review on iTunes.
Yeah.
And we'll give you a mention on the podcast. And give us a 5-star review on iTunes. And we'll be happy that you gave us a 5-star review on iTunes. Give us a 5-star review on iTunes right now. If you're listening to this on iTunes, right, give us a fucking 5-star, please.
Yeah. If anybody's listening to this and doesn't give us a review, I am going to find you. I have a particular set of skills.
Yeah, he's got a skill saw.
Yeah.
He's going to whisper in your ears while you're asleep.
Yeah.
It's my skill.
Yeah. And if you
very good at it, Mike.
If you don't want Tony to whisper in your ear while you're sleeping, give us a review.
Or, if you do want him to do that, because some people probably do out there, then give us a review and mention that you want it, and he'll do it anyway.
That's it.
Yeah,
that is an option. See, usually Tony offers things that we can't actually do, but this week I'm offering something that Tony can do. So
I always can do. I'm always man of my word, Mike.
Man of my word. Right, okay. So, on episode 48, you'd like to rate, and this 5-star question is about ratings.
Wow.
We are going to rate ratings systems.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw a few out, and then you guys can throw some out as well if you think of any.
Are we going to throw them like Rotten Tomatoes?
I see what you did there, because that is a site that does that, yeah.
Yeah. That's
clever. Okay.
That was very clever.
Okay, so focus for a second, because that was afterwards you were going to suggest them. But
right.
What would you rate out of 5 IMDb's rating system? So you get rated out of 10 stars, yeah. So I'm talking like how it looks, how it feels when you do it, how easy it is, how reliable it is. All the
never rated anything on IMDb.
You're going to give me lots of stuff I don't know, Mike, aren't you?
Okay, but you've seen the rating, surely.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's easy to understand.
Yeah.
But it feels a little overkill to me.
In what way?
I think 5 stars is plenty.
Okay. But even they usually do, well, it's like 7.2 out of 10 and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably
really
more accurate, but I feel like 7.2 could have as easily been 3.6.
No, because 3.6 looks so much worse.
The 7.2 is just it's a bit more like direct, isn't it? It's a bit more.
Is it more direct than exactly half of it?
Because it shows, because 7.2, 7.2 is 72% out of 100,
Yeah.
It's very easily convertible to that.
There is ones that have 30 and like 30%, 20%. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
and-
all right.
and-
Okay, maybe you've
but as
converted
well as-
me to this. Maybe I prefer it now. Maybe it's my favorite rating ever.
Well, we're only on the first one.
Yeah, well, we'll see,
Right.
man. I'm probably easily swayed.
So-
I think they're all going to be my
This is
favorite.
why Jehovah's Witnesses wanted me to Jehovah for them.
Yeah.
Right. So you've you've worked on the aesthetics of it
Yeah.
and how easy it is to read.
Yeah.
But what about reliability then? So obviously it's voted by fans, by other people like you, except ones who do vote.
Yeah.
Are they right generally? If something is like 9 stars and above, is it always going to be good?
Well, see, the thing I know about this podcast is that I can say literally anything here, and I'm not going to offend anybody because no one fucking rates anything. No one who listens to this has ever rated anything in their fucking lives. So I'll say it's probably not reliable because I think our fans are great, and they're not the people rating things. So it's obviously dog cunts who rate stuff in general. And I feel like they're the kind of cunts who only rate things if they don't like it so much.
Okay, so you think that if you looked at the top 25 movies on IMDb, you don't think that they'd necessarily
top
be
25
like,
movies, just everybody who liked it that much.
Name them.
Shawshank Redemption.
Good movie.
Batman.
Dark Knight.
Batman, Dark Knight, yeah.
Brilliant film.
Dark Knight Returns.
Bane one is probably up there as well.
Dark Knight Rises.
We got 3 there, so we need the top.
Lord of the Rings Return of the King.
No way,
movie.
really?
Great movie.
Yeah, it will be. I think all 3 Lord of the Rings are in there.
I didn't think that.
Lord of the Rings fans here as well.
Godfather.
I didn't expect that.
Godfather. One of
Godfather. Quite good.
Godfather Part 2.
them. Okay. Do you want me to find them? Is that actually what you were getting?
Oh, I thought you had them in
I
front of you.
really thought you had him, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, like I have loads of rating systems for stuff. I didn't think we'd be talking about this one for so long.
All right, let's move on.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Number 1, Shawshank Redemption.
Tony, called it. Nailed it. It is a great
Number
movie.
3 is Dark Knight, I think.
Yeah, but shut up, Tony.
Tony's been through this.
The Godfather. Number 2.
Part
Dark Knight 3. Godfather Part 2 is number 4.
Fucking hell.
12 Angry Men is number 5.
12 Angry Men.
12 Angry Men is not 5. That's a good movie, though. Yeah.
It's pretty good, but it's not fucking 9
It's
stars.
surprisingly up there, yeah.
Well, in Europe,
It's not better than Return of the King, which is number 6.
In Europe,
Pulp
Also
Fiction
surprising.
number 7, overrated. Schindler's List number 8. Inception number 9. Fight Club number 10. So let's just stop there. Well, Forrest Gump's number 12.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
yeah, that should be higher.
Are they like 10, like almost perfect movies? Are they the best 10 movies?
12 Angry Men surprised me to be that high up.
So you think the ratings are quite trustworthy then? There's none of them you think
Yeah,
is
I mean, like, their movies that everyone's gonna... Dark Knight up there, it is a good movie, but fucking hell, like, yeah.
I've never seen it.
I suppose I can't fault it. Like, at the time it was so good, everyone just goes, yeah. But everyone likes it. Everyone thinks it's a good movie, so...
Age of the Internet, you see?
Age of the Internet.
What about movies that were like, see, for me...
Like The Dictator. It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. I don't think it deserves to be top 10 best movies of all time.
Yeah, but it's old, you know what I mean? That was more to my point.
It's not that old.
Okay.
It's old enough to party.
It is old enough. It's Speaking of old enough to party, it's Superbad should be up there if you're asking me. It's only my own personal opinion.
I don't think comedies can really.
I don't think they can, but then again, tell that to Schindler's List. You know what I mean?
Remember in the Purgecast, we were comparing our Bloody Stranger ratings to IMDb ratings.
Right, yeah.
And they were way off.
Yeah.
The idiots. So you take that into account as well, that we don't always agree with them.
Yeah, we are people who actually care about that movie too.
So that we can move on and get on with the episode, what do you give IMDb's rating system out of 5 stars?
I give it 3.6
out of 5 stars. I give it 5 stars.
You think it's the best rating system that can possibly be? It's perfect.
Okay, it's perfect.
All right,
next
okay.
one.
It's definitely the best. It's definitely the best.
Uber.
No idea.
Uber. Both ways.
Both ways.
Both ways.
Have you ever seen your Uber rating?
What do you mean both ways?
So that you get a rating as well as the drivers get a rating.
I've never used Uber.
Ah, okay.
I'm genuinely shocked.
Never used it.
I've used it hundreds of times, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm prehistoric, Mike. I'm like a dinosaur. T-Rex.
You don't have to speak to any humans, Tony. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I know, like now, here we are speaking to humans on a podcast.
And you often complain about how
I've definitely
you'd love to get back out there and speak to humans.
I've been with people who use Uber though, and they always park like the street over or something. They never, or they're like, I don't know. That's real annoying.
That is actually racist towards Uber drivers. Say they always park the street over.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a fucking 1.2.
1, okay.
Nice.
Now you're
what I don't like is that
yeah.
you can have like 4.8 stars after loads of rides, which I had before, and then one time you get in drunk and your rating is fucking destroyed.
Yeah, which is probably not fair for the drivers either. Do you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you know, drunk you could fucking hit a rating there of 1 star and bring down a driver's rating as well, like.
Yeah, drunk me's a dickhead, so you easily could.
Yeah, which is not fair.
Right,
and that's a person's livelihood. So think about that the next time you get into an Uber drunk cunt.
So Tony's given a new Uber a 0.
1.2, but close.
1.2 stars. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think to point out there is, if you are going to give an Uber driver a rating, unless they were like very rude, I mean, give them 5 stars.
Yeah, exactly.
You probably should.
Exactly. So I would give them 5 stars.
Yeah, and so you're going to give Uber's rating system 5 stars?
No, actually, because I do think it's flawed.
Yeah.
I think that because two people can just not like each other, but doesn't mean either of them are a bad person. So I think maybe somehow the ratings should reflect from the rating the other person gave them as well. So if they both give each other like 1 star or no star, there should be no points counted. Yeah.
That is a very valid point. You fixed the Uber system.
No problem.
Right.
Now I give it a 5 star. Once they fix that.
Just Eat.
Just Eat. Dammy Yeedlo.
So, Just Eat actually do out of 6 stars.
Do they?
That's retarded.
Yeah.
Just really drunk in some parts of America is what he means, Mike.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't, but your face said a lot.
That's ridiculous. Like 6 stars actually, it's really upsetting.
6
I have
is
a
terrible.
feeling, Tony, that
that's really upsetting. Like,
why? Like
it is. It's not right.
Because like no matter what the stars, you're always making it that percentage, aren't you? Like I don't know. I'm always trying to figure out what is that out of 100%, right? Like
Yeah.
So 6 would be 120%.
Stupid.
Okay, so what do you give that rating system?
-5. -6.
Yeah, I give it -6.
Minus 6 stars. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So before I do the last one, do you have any suggestions
For what it should
for
be.
rating systems we can rate? Do you want to go with Rotten Tomatoes?
I want to go with Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah.
That's just
Okay.
100%.
I don't understand Rotten Tomatoes rating systems,
That's just 100%.
but they have a couple of different rating systems, don't they? It's confusing because there's like what percent fresh, and then there's an actual rating.
Yeah, like new, like fresh. I don't know actually. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that straightforward.
Generally, you just go with the first one.
But they do literal percentages, don't they? Though, like when you want to look up something on Rotten Tomatoes, it comes up in %.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Okay, so what would you give them?
Some of them have 100% though, which is just annoying.
Just means that the
Perfect.
whatever the show's fans, whatever the show's fans thought was. I know, because Rotten Tomatoes isn't as commonly used as IMDb, I guess.
Yeah,
it is more.
What about
fandom
TripAdvisor?
Like TripAdvisor, I hate the
bullshit.
I
It's
hate
only people
terrible.
to moan, like, and some people just get off on doing that. Like, they'll just, if you look at their profile, all they've done is complained about places.
Yeah.
TripAdvisor is so stupid because basically you generally give a 1-star or a 5-star. So with TripAdvisor, it's like, to rate it the way that people rate TripAdvisor, if you enjoyed something a lot, you would need to give it 5 stars, or anything else is actually pushing them down.
Yeah.
Whereas realistically, it probably wasn't the best thing you ever did. It might have just been like, that was a really good day bowling or whatever.
You
might want to give it 3 or 4 stars, but like if you
You're
give it 3
enjoying
stars,
it,
you're
though,
doing them a real disservice.
Yeah. And it's somebody's
That's the
fucking
problem.
livelihood, someone's business, like.
So that's the problem with TripAdvisor, that you see like the top loads of businesses all have like 4.8 stars. And it's like, they're probably not actually that good, but you have to give it that to work the way everyone else is working.
Yeah.
So I'd give TripAdvisors, I'd give it a 1 star.
I would give
I'd
it
give it 3 stars.
No, I would. Yeah, I give it
a 2.
I give it a 1.5. So
It still is useful.
Yeah.
I suppose TripAdvisor, that's the thing.
Yeah,
It is
like,
useful.
yeah.
the site is useful. It's I don't know.
It's useful, but it's just still flawed. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be better if everyone was like realistic about what they wanted to give.
don't give
the
people
thing.
opinions.
And also, like, places can have, like, turned over staff, and it can still be the top fucking comment that's about someone who was a prick who used to work there, and, people are judging from that. Like,
Yeah. Or one bad day.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I'll give it a 1.5.
Okay, so do you have any more suggestions? What rating systems we can rate?
No.
I don't know. Is there different systems now?
We just discussed about 6 of them.
But is there more? Does every other one not go off that kind of system? Like,
What would you give iTunes podcast reviews?
5
out of
stars.
5 stars. Okay.
Actually,
so you
no.
think anyone should...
No, I don't. I don't, because I don't even understand how that fucking works. Like, it annoys me that the charts are governed by iTunes, essentially, even though most people don't fucking listen to podcasts or music on iTunes anymore.
At all.
Well, most of our listeners are still on iTunes. Like, more than anything else combined, I'm pretty sure.
No,
I'm not sure that's accurate.
About half.
That can't be accurate.
I think it is. I think most people use iTunes. I use iTunes.
I don't know one person that uses iTunes.
No, I don't either. Only you.
No, you don't know anyone, Tony? You fucking prick.
No.
Piece of fucking shit.
So, yeah, I would give fucking iTunes...
I'd say Spotify's our biggest one.
It's not, though. iTunes is.
That's what the analytics say, but I don't know if I believe all the analytics.
It's a you, man.
Well, I'm probably affecting it a bit, yeah. Okay, so what would you give iTunes rating system then?
I just hate how it impacts things so much.
Okay.
So I
What would you give us on iTunes?
I'll give us 5 stars.
5.
But I would give iTunes rating system a 2.5.
2.
So that's how much I think it should impact.
Right, so that was a good segment, lads. Should we just get into it?
Let's just get into it.
Yep.
Let's just get into the thing. Right. Okay, lads, we're sponsored by FunkyLikeAMonkey.com again this week. So let's play our favourite game. What voice do you want me to do the segment this week?
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
FunkyLikeAMonkey.com was a great website where you can get all the best accessories for your house. What are you doing here, you big monster? It's Cookie Monsters here to do the ad.
So it didn't really matter. Who
It didn't matter at all.
Cookie Monsters here to do the ad. FunkyLikeMonkey.com. It's the website where you can get all the best stuff,
I think
including...
you definitely say the name of the website right. I know he speaks a little differently to most people, and I don't think he should call it Funky Like Monkey.
That's buy that domain name now.
They will. Funky Like a Monkey will.
They will. FunkyLikeAMonkey.com is a website where you can get best stuff, including director's cut wall clock, which looks like a director's clapper, and that's what Jim Henson used to use to beat us. He's dead, so no libel. And also, we were talking, well, not we, because I'm Cookie Monster, but the boys were talking about zombies last week, and they also have Beware of Zombies sign. If you use code BigMikePod at checkout, you can save 10%. And just for this month only, you can use code BigMikePod at checkout to save 10%. And if you spend more than €50, you get a free Cookie Monster little kind of Lego figure. So little figure of me, little Lego guy, subject to availability. If they run out of me, which is I'm very popular, so you might just get Gunther from Friends, or Mr. Freeze.
Gunter from Friends.
Gunter.
How specific
A Lego
is that,
version of
like?
himself.
Right, so that's discount code Big Mike Pod. Save 10%, and if you spend more than €50, you get a little Cookie Monster Lego figure. And it comes with 2 little kind of cookie accessories, and that's what I just dropped on the plush rug. So yeah, what do you think of that?
It's like
Lads?
he's holding little pizzas.
Worth getting for him?
It's very cute. Thanks
Very
very much,
cute.
Funky Like a Monkey and Cookie Monster, for that collab on the ad.
Yeah.
FunkyLikeAMonkey.com. What discount code, Ton?
Dirty mics.
Nope. Every week, still not it.
Big Mike Pod at checkout to save 10%. Would you rather be the last man on Earth?
Pillowcase time.
Pillowcase
That's why
time.
he's taking his time.
Round 3.
Part 2.
Not part 2.
It is part 2. The pillowcase.
We've been doing the pillowcase for part...
No, I know. It says part 2, dickhead.
Oh, it says Breaking Dawn part 2 or something, yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Or be able to fly. So that is, would you rather be the last man on Earth or be able to fly? You both agreed on both of these.
Oh, fuck, Tony.
Yeah, they're very similar though, aren't they?
They are? Not.
Are they?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. No, they're not similar.
Like in the slightest, really.
We're not going into this shopping bag business now in this one.
What's the shopping bag business? Oh, we are not. We are 100% not.
Staying away from that.
Staying
What was the
away.
shopping bag?
Flying
Oh,
shopping
flying
bags.
shopping
Forget
bag.
about it.
Where you were wrong with that.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
That's what they say in The Godfather.
See, to be the last man on Earth, I still like the idea of it. It'd be pretty fucking cool. And you wouldn't have to, like... But picking that then, you're like, oh, I'll just kill all my mates. Like, if you pick that.
Yeah.
Just killing everyone you love, essentially.
You can have a goat. Pet goat.
But think about it. At least all the rating systems that are left in the world will be way more accurate to
What?
the general population.
Yeah.
Just me. I don't think you'd bother, though, would you?
But would it be just you? Or like...
Like, who are you doing the rating for? Like, if I'm going on voting, who is it for to see, like? Just for myself, to remind myself this is how I felt about it. I could just keep a little notebook instead.
But are you like the last human on Earth? Is that what you mean?
Last person.
Person, like...
Yeah.
Or fly,
And there's
like
no
flying.
animals.
At least not everyone's not dead, and you just can fly, like.
You don't have to use it.
Huh? Yeah,
You don't have to use it.
you would, though.
Of course you would. Why wouldn't you? Tony, why wouldn't you?
Don't know, it could be crows or something.
Or fucking NASA.
Nazis. Hey guys.
Fuck off, Susie. Stop shoehorning yourself in here. NASA could be fucking having a problem with you again. You couldn't
They're
fly to
space.
different countries.
They're space.
No,
they're not-
Mike's fucking kicking off about passports and shit.
Liam, are you falling out with NASA?
Big time.
Are you
Always.
officially calling out NASA to have a celebrity boxing fight with you?
Yeah. Me and NASA in celebrity deathmatch. Yeah.
Oh, so you don't actually want to be there. You want it to be stop motion.
What? That's just how it's filmed. What? You think Tom Cruise didn't actually fight, I don't know, whoever he fought, Kermit the Frog or whatever?
I didn't think so, no. Well, you saying there was just like a filter over them?
Yeah, it's just... You can do that now on Instagram.
You have your man Aaron Paul now, don't you? He's doing actual celebrity fighting.
Who?
Aaron Paul.
Who's Aaron Paul?
Is it Aaron Paul?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Jake
Paul's brother.
Dog cunt.
Yeah. Jake Paul's brother is Aaron Paul, isn't it?
No,
Jake Paul was at WrestleMania, but not undefeated like Snooki.
Yeah, and Aaron Paul is the other guy, yeah.
Is he called Aaron Paul?
No. Aaron Paul is from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Aaron Paul is fucking Jesse from Breaking Bad.
What's his brother then?
No,
What's
it's
Jake
not.
Paul's brother then?
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Do you remember Jake Paul's brother's name? The boxer.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. No, yeah, Jake Paul's the boxer. Logan Paul.
Wait, no, Logan is Wolverine.
Yeah. In Japan. Yeah, the cunt.
Logan is Wolverine, and Paul is the guy I went to primary school with.
They're cunts. I hate them. If I could fly to the States and box the head off both of them, I'd do that. Or if I could be last
don't
man
work
on
for
Earth,
NASA.
thus killing both of those cunts. Yeah, I'd do
Started a
that.
big riot in fucking UFC or whatever recently. Just by showing up. No one watching the
They're
fight. Everyone's
just
chatting.
horrible cunts, man. They're
They're very uncharismatic, I can tell you that
So
much.
there you go, you know.
And that's coming from me, like,
Oh, you've got charisma coming out your hoo-ha, Mike.
I have a hoo-ha? Cool. All right. What are you going to go for? Or do you want to talk about it for longer?
No, wait. Because... Being the last man on Earth.
All our lovely clonies would die.
Be a good thing. No 5-star reviews.
Yeah, we wouldn't be hurt by that either.
We'd have the same amount of 5-star reviews.
Same amount of listeners, though.
just me. I'd be doing both your voices if I was the last man on Earth. Oh, this is Tony. I picked the fun answer.
That's not a bad Tony impression. No, it's not great, but it's not bad.
My name's Liam.
That's a terrible impression.
I'm a small man.
Like
I love how you
small eyes.
I love how you actually ducked your head down below the mic to do that.
Yeah,
I can barely see your face, like.
I'm a method actor.
You're a fucking dog cunt.
Is that why he called himself Method Man?
Yeah.
No, because he worked. Do you know Method, the company who make like kind of cruelty free and.
It didn't exist when he named himself.
No, he worked for them. He worked in the storeroom.
Oh, he worked in the storeroom.
He worked in the storeroom for Method, the cleaning company, right?
Right,
so
they named themselves after him.
No. So they were called Method, but you hadn't heard of them yet, which is possible, right? So you hadn't heard of them. So he worked there. He's in the storeroom. And he was like just working hard. He's such a good lad. You know, and like they were like, oh look, James, we need you to work on tonight till 9 o'clock because we have extra, and we don't test on animals, so we need to test this on you. Can we test it on you? And he said, I'd do anything for this company. I'd fucking die for this company. I love
Clifford.
it so much. And
so they were really rude to him. His name is Clifford, and they were calling him James.
he was a big red dog.
Jesus, no wonder he changed his name to Method Man. Clifford.
And so they were like, wow, you're the Method Man. And he was like, you know what? I got an idea. And even though just a minute ago I said I'd die for this company, I'm going to leave it and go on and have a rap career.
Yeah?
Yeah? Yeah.
See DMX is at a funeral. Mad.
Crazy.
Gas.
Amazing.
Monster trucks and everything.
Was there a BMX?
Probably. Most likely. And scramblers.
Can I tell a fun fact to our listeners? Is that okay with you boys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, can I just tell you that Method, the company, was established in the year 2000, many years after Method Man.
When did his rap career start?
Early 90s, I'd say.
But I think they were kind of like a bit of a bootleg company. They weren't legit then, back in the 80s.
They're his bootleg.
I think you're talking shit, Mike. I think you're absolutely talking absolute shit.
Okay.
Yeah, 1993, he released his first single.
See that
Yeah, it was 92 he quit.
You're fucking cunt.
Okay, I'm gonna tell my fun fact later. So what?
No,
what are
tell
we
your fun
gonna go
fact now.
for? No. This is the hook. You fucking dope.
Oh, okay.
This is gonna keep him listening.
Okay, fair shout. I'm a fucking dope.
Right. So, Tony, what are you gonna go for?
Last Man on Earth.
Cool. Good choice. Liam.
Oh. Fuck. No, I'll just take flight.
Yeah. Just take flight.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have a little fly.
Well, yeah. That's why I picked it.
Cool.
Yeah, no, I know, right? What are you gonna pick, Mike? Stop distracting yourself. What are you gonna pick?
So, it's a tie. I haven't had a tiebreaker in ages, I feel like. I'm going to pick Last Man on Earth. I think it'd be fucking dope. Sorry to everyone else on Earth.
Yous are a pair of cunts.
Flying would be good, but Last Man on Earth would be unreal. Right, so Liam said that he would like to be able to fly. Tony said he would like to be the last man on Earth. But let us know what you would rather by leaving a TripAdvisor review for the restaurant you hate the most. Give them a 1-star review and let us know there what you would rather.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Would you rather? We need to be powering through these now, boys. Come on. Fucking tired.
Get a coffee at the break.
I have 4 coffees. I've had 2 coffees and I have 2 more here. Would you rather find out you're an alien, I think. Alien. I ask a lot of questions about space stuff, don't I?
Yeah. I was going to say that.
Kind of Buzz Lightyear fan, that's why. Or have a genie in a lamp.
Baby.
Christina Aguilera. Oh, it's all coming together with last
2
week.
episodes in a row, huh?
Same day.
Banking them.
Genie in a lamp or
Find out you're an alien. Liam picked both of these and Tony picked the other one. Like, Tony, there was a point where you were getting really fucking silly. You said you'd rather only lettuce than have a genie in a lamp.
But that's silly in your opinion, Mike. Like,
No.
do you know?
Well, I don't want a genie in a lamp. I don't trust a genie in a lamp.
You don't have to use it.
You know, like...
But it would happen, like, you know?
You would. If you had it, you'd use it, and then you'd regret.
Or you could get into the wrong hands, you know?
With epic power comes great responsibility, Mike.
Okay, so once you become the master of the lamp, the genie can't transfer over to anyone else until you've used your 3 wishes.
Okay, so now you're just saying this. So Tony wasn't silly, but if he doesn't pick it this time, he is silly. Okay, no, fair enough.
No, this time it's up against a much more reasonable option.
Find out you're an
Only
alien.
lettuce.
Way more reasonable.
Yeah?
Like, and see, the fucked up thing about this is, like, do you know, I'm like, oh yeah, if I found out an alien, I would... Do you know what I'd do if I found out I was an alien? My brain would implode. I wouldn't be able to deal with that kind of information. Same as if I found out a genie was real. I would fucking not be able to deal with this fucking reality that's in front of me now. And I would fucking crumble into myself and be locked up for the rest of my life. And that's a fact. And that's most of what this podcast is.
Yeah.
But we just ignore those facts. And we go ahead and say, oh yeah, I'd fly around space and I'd be a fucking... I would fucking freak the fuck out. I would never be right again. I would be on medication for the rest of my life, and that would not help.
I'm on medication for the rest of my life. What are you saying?
That's
wrong with
why
that?
you can't fly, Mike.
Oh, man. I'll stop taking it. I'll see what happens.
You'd be flying it. Right, okay. So sorry, now that I had my little rant there. She's like, oh man, if I woke up and I was an alien, man, I'd be doing some laughing. I'd be laughing around like...
I laugh at my alien features.
Yeah, and all my friends would have a big laugh.
Did I tell my story of my friend in Amsterdam on this?
No, tell it. Yeah, tell it.
So I have a friend, and he woke up in Amsterdam, not really wondering why he was black. He had no idea why he was black, basically.
Really?
Yeah. So like the alien thing is like...
Sorry, was he black when he went to sleep?
Yeah, but he didn't think he was when he woke up. And
So
he had no idea
he thought
why.
he was
Like,
black his whole life, and then he thought he wasn't black, or he forgot that he
pretty
was
much,
black?
yeah, he went a bit mad, like, but yeah.
What did he say?
Is he okay now?
Uh-huh.
Something like...
But yeah, he woke up.
strong.
He woke up and he was like, "What
Okay.
the fuck? What the fuck?"
Does he now know that he's always been black? Or
Yeah,
is he
yeah.
still
Okay.
struggling with it?
Yeah.
It wore off like
Yeah.
what, after Short
A
time?
couple of years, you know.
No.
A couple of
No,
years.
you're joking. Are you not joking?
So for a couple of years, he thought he had grown up white.
No,
and then
he grew
became
out of
black.
that freak out, but didn't grow out of other freak outs.
Yeah.
He was just unwell for a while.
Mad story, no?
Jesus Christ.
Very similar to the alien thing.
Mad probably isn't a great word to use for that.
It's not bad. It's okay. It's
Very
Tony's,
smart guy. Very
Tony's
smart
friend.
guy.
He's allowed to say what he wants.
He used to break out all the time of the crazy place and be like, "Hey, Tony." You're like, "All right, man."
Oh, he was actually in a place.
Yeah, he's a very smart guy. Like, just
What's that got to do?
he just had a
That's-
bad time.
Lads, like,
But that,
seriously,
I think that has something to do with it, actually, Mike. I think that the more intelligent you are, the more these things affect you.
I mentioned American Horror Story Asylum last week. Weird.
I don't think you said asylum, but
I think I did.
maybe you did.
Yeah, so this week and last week's episodes are very much linking together. And
Because they're both happening on the 2nd of May.
yeah, like if they hadn't been recorded one after the other, I wouldn't have realised all the similarities, you know? Right.
If I woke up, but it's the fucking lies with the alien one that kills me.
Well, like,
Because you can believe your father lied to you, but it's your mother.
Yeah,
you
it's
have
my
problems
mother.
with.
I just don't believe we'd have opposable thumbs if we were aliens.
Forget that part, Tony. That's silly.
Mike,
Yes.
it's not fair to just say that's silly to Tony, because he's basing this off evidence that he's seen his whole life from TV and movies, and you're just saying, "Oh, that's silly."
But we're the
Tony.
only people that
Yeah,
have opposable thumbs.
we're the only people
people.
that we know of.
I'm pretty sure some apes have opposable
Monkeys,
thumbs.
yeah, but they're like us. You know what I mean?
And so are the aliens.
Literally like my cousins and me.
Yeah,
Long distance cousin.
long distance cousin. I'm having a long distance relationship with my cousin. Not a distant relative, no, a long. That's what I meant. Yeah, I know.
I hope he's not attractive. Shout out to my favourite Tony quote from the whole podcast.
What was that?
When we said about his great great granddaughter being pretty fine, he said, "I hope not."
I hope not.
You want to kiss her? You'd rather not be tempted.
Oh, good God. Oh, God. What were the options? An alien, or what was the other option, Mike?
Have a genie in a bottle, baby.
Oh, yeah. 3 wishes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Does he
What
talk?
would you wish for?
A really
he
hot
talk-
great-great-great-granddaughter. Because it's easier for attractive people to get through life, that's all.
Does he talk?
Sure is.
Genie.
Yeah. But he only talks when spoken to, like a child from the 50s.
Well, that's all right.
No,
then.
he pops out and makes funny comments sometimes, but he doesn't like hang around and
Oh,
annoy
that's
you too much.
real annoying. Like,
But he's not Robin Williams, right?
No. And he'll
doesn't
never
have
be
hairy
Robin
arms
Williams.
or
Will
anything.
Smith.
It's Will Smith.
It's not Will Smith.
Was
and it's
there-
not Willow. It's not Willow Smith, who recently came out as polyamorous.
Is it
And I think
Jazzy
that's-
Jeff?
I
What's
think that's good.
polyamorous mean?
It basically means that you believe that people, or well, like that you should be in relationship with as many people as you want, and that
Yeah.
you're also happy for your partner to do it. But she said herself, that she whips her hair back and forth. But also she said that
Is
she
she not
couldn't
like
see her.
16?
Oh,
Probably a bit older than that.
yeah, I think she probably is.
She said, because apparently her and her mother like host some chat show. Who knew? Well, they did, and Will Smith knew. But and probably what's
Yeah.
Will Smith's son called? He
Carlton.
probably knows.
He's called Little Carlton. Carlton Jr. She's
Jaden.
Jada
That's the mother's
Pinkett.
name. Yeah, that she couldn't see herself being with more than 2 people at a time. So why don't more mints and flowers? But what would you rather? Sorry, it's not Will Smith.
It's not Will Smith as the genie. Good. Can it be? Is it just the genie guy? Like he's not famous, right?
Not famous. Well, yeah, no, not famous.
He was green, wasn't he? This one,
I think so.
big green lad.
What, like you think from Ghostbusters?
It's like Slimer. Do you know Slimer wasn't called Slimer in the Ghostbusters movie? Never
What was he
referred to
called?
as Slimer.
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were talking about when
Never
you said
referred to
Slimer
as
the
that.
other day.
Did I
Why did I
say
say
a name?
Slimer?
I don't think they say a name for him.
No, he's in he's mentioned in the credits as something like as Green Ghost or something.
Yeah, because Tony said you should get a tattoo of the ghost from Ghostbusters, and you were like, "Oh, the one on the logo or Slimer?" And I was like, "I don't know who's Slimer."
The one on the logo is more like Michelin Man.
Yeah, he's Stay Puffed.
But he was that was the giant in the movie, wasn't it? He was the Michelin tire boy, no?
No,
Yeah,
Stay Puffed.
It's Marshmallow Man, but
Marshmallow Man,
basically the Michelin Man as well. Yeah.
So, off topic, but Michelin. Do you know the way the Michelin Man is white?
Yeah.
Tires used to be white.
Yeah, they dyed him or something, don't they?
Yeah, I don't remember why, but that's why he's white.
I didn't actually know till like a couple of years ago that Michelin Star is the same company as Michelin Tires.
Yeah, I don't get why that is.
It was to encourage people, right, to drive around to these different restaurants and wear out their tires, and I'm not joking.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
That's mad.
100%.
Weird how things start, right? Now it's like the only thing they do. Do they even make tires anymore? Still?
Yeah.
Oh, they do, yeah. Still big at it, yeah. Not as big as he was in the movie. That
Would you give it 5 Michelin stars their tires?
You can only get one, can't you?
What?
Can you get more than one?
Yeah.
Can you get more than 2?
I think so. I don't know if anywhere has, but you can.
Okay.
It's funny how it's become such
heard
a
it, yeah.
prestigious
I think, yeah.
way of making
a tire
restaurant
company,
good,
like.
Yeah, I'd pick Genie. I picked the Genie.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know the way...
I'm just going to wish for money,
Genie,
tires, and loads of restaurants to drive around to.
Yeah, Genie.
That'd be a nice life, actually.
So,
all the money you want, lovely car, all the tires you need.
What else do you need?
No, food, and then you can afford that, you know?
So Tony and Liam both said that they would rather have a genie and a lamp.
Pick the Genie.
You don't trust him a bit.
I know, I was going to go for the alien, but I went, you know what? I need to open my...
Yeah,
open
like
my horizon.
Open
my horizon.
That's the saying. I just don't want to have a falling out with my mother because she told me I'm not an alien.
So, let us know what you would rather by scrawling it on the walls of your local pub when they reopen in your own shit.
Have some of that. Really weird thing to suggest, Mike, I'm going to be honest. But.
Would your own blood be better or worse? Because at least you have shit to handle. Your blood in your hand, but it would mean like injuring yourself.
Where are you getting the shit to hand, like?
In the toilet bowl, you mad bastard.
Why is it there?
You just had a poo.
Oh, Mike, that's...
What
Sorry.
are you talking about?
Is it worse that it's your own poo than someone else's? Is that what you're saying?
No,
I think it's a lot better
that
that
it's
your
not good for it to be
poo.
poo or blood, like.
Don't mix the two.
I don't think you should be telling people to do that, like.
Only do it if you want to.
Alright, that's okay then, fair enough.
See, I would have said Sharpie, but the poo could be wiped off. Like Sharpie, they have to repaint.
Can we just say pencil? Can we find an easy middle ground here and just say it with a pencil?
Don't.
Chalk.
Here's my thing, right? Don't graffiti a toilet in a public place unless it's in bad condition. If it's in bad condition, they deserve it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, a bit. But if it's like a really nice, pristine new toilet and they've put in a lot of work and money and they keep it really clean,
there's oranges in there.
That's bad form. If you do that, and they've obviously take great care in the toilet.
So you think only people with nice things should have nice things, and people who, are really trying to hold on to the things they have, they deserve to have them ruined? No, that's fair, Mike. That's a really nice thing for you to say.
You should ask at the bar, do you care about the toilets? Like, how much do you care about them? And if they say, well, I just work here, I don't really care at all, you say, can I speak to the manager?
But now what if someone just tuned out after the last sentence and they didn't even hear you saying this to go talk to someone at the bar? Like,
then every pub in Limerick will have its
fucking smashing toilets up with shit and blood. See, you've done this, Mike. Like, you are responsible for this and you have to take ownership of this, or it's...
that does not...
What kind of man are you, like?
That is the opinion of Big Mike, but not the Big Mike Corporation.
Or the boys.
Or the boys.
The boys.
Would you rather have a clone as you are now?
He's back.
Clooney's back, boys. Or own a restaurant you can't eat in.
See, this annoys me because the food there would be real good.
Or maybe you can't eat in it because it's covered in shit.
Look after your toilets, lads, because I'm coming.
That's what Mike does. He goes to a really fancy, nice restaurant. Jesus, these aren't good toilets. Sorry, lads.
I better get on the TripAdvisor.
Yeah.
Take out my handy crowbar.
How many Mike's toilets is this?
That's your rating system.
Yeah.
Shit or blood.
Shit or blood. Exactly.
That's fucked up, Mike. No wonder you wouldn't eat there, like.
Every time we come
These
back,
oranges taste awful.
again.
Oh, God. Were they overripe or underripe?
They
Or just covered in
right.
piss and shit?
Yeah, it was the piss part that made them. They weren't oranges at all. They were cistern blocks.
Oh, nice.
Or they were just full oranges. I didn't chew like.
What are they called? They're not called cistern blocks, are they?
What are they called then? Tell me.
Urinal cakes.
Yeah.
They're called... Did I call them cistern blocks?
Yeah, cistern blocks.
Cistern block.
Something you put in your
What you build
cistern.
a house with? Like? Cylinder block.
No,
that's
a cistern block is a toilet kind of cleaning thing that you put in your cistern. Every
Yeah,
time
you
you
put it
flush,
in
it's
the
the colour and it smells a bit nice.
Yeah. But Mike's just taking up fucking upper deckers in there instead.
Double deckers.
Oh, they look like shit, yeah.
Tastes good.
Did we find in upstairs in O'Neill's in the attic some kind of like urinal things that were like a little game? Do you remember this?
Maybe.
Well, like a goalpost that you put in the urinal.
But they weren't as good as that. But there was some kind of like game to it, like
You
how
peed away
quick can
something,
you?
yeah.
Apparently, it makes men pee more accurate. All these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
I think I would consider having that in like a pub, something fun to pee into.
They had like I was in a pub here before. They had a headrest on it at the urinal.
Oh,
A
like you
cushiony
lean forward?
headrest. Yeah, cushiony headrest.
Like it's nice, but it's COVID and that. And,
Yeah, but
even
don't
apart
think
from-
about that. This was before those times, like.
No, I know, but I can't get it now, can I? Plus, it's just a bit.
But not
rank.
now. You don't
And-
have a pub now, Mike.
I could do.
By the time you have a pub, you won't have to worry about COVID. I'll tell you that for free.
And it was big enough.
How much would you charge me? Tell me something else.
Haha.
It was big enough so everyone could use it. You know. Like
Oh yeah, even I could use it.
it wasn't like
I wouldn't be.
even
I wouldn't
tall
be
and
against
stuff,
the
you could
cold
just-
tiles. Like
You could just kind of
Even an incredibly
I'd be
small
just
man.
flushing this system with my head. Like.
many a time like.
Is this the last question of the episode? Is it? Question
Yeah.
3. All right. Well, listen out for my fun fact. It's coming.
Okay, everybody's still engaged. We've kept them engaged with piss and shit and blood. Oh, lovely piss and shit and blood.
And tears.
Is this going to be a question, Mike?
What?
Is it going to be about this?
What the fun fact?
Yeah, or fun fact?
You think I held off the fun fact because I knew it was coming up in the fucking pillowcase?
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
You think the pillowcase isn't the real system?
Do you know what I think is funny now is that I know it's a restaurant I'm not allowed, or I own, but I can't go to. But I don't know the other half of this question.
No,
Nah.
it's one of the cornerstones of our podcast. I
Oh,
would say.
clone.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate him so much, though.
Oh, he's trying to get off with your girlfriend, and then he's cheating on her.
Yeah, he's just not a good guy.
He's not a good guy. Tony, you love your clone, don't you? Because you'd make each other's toast. Tony, you love your clone, don't you? Because you'd make each other toasties.
Yeah, like he used to make me toasties as well. He's a clown.
I don't want to be his slave. Like.
I swear.
He goes to work and stuff.
But then you'd both have to find a job, and that's even harder.
Yeah.
One
And he just
job.
finds a job, even though we don't know who's the clown. But you know,
Would he
Yeah,
be
that's
one of the
the
Avengers?
thing that scares me, boys. How would you know?
you don't.
How would you
really.
know? How would you know?
But you'd know.
How would you know it was your restaurant if you can't eat in it? You know.
But you'd know, like, your brain is yours, wouldn't you?
Because I don't. Then I'd have to pick stuff that I don't eat if I was in a restaurant that I can't eat. Like I don't know what don't I eat. Olive restaurant,
Yeah.
olive and cucumber restaurant.
But you wouldn't do well. Why don't you pick something popular?
Well, have you never been to an olive and cucumber restaurant? They're always
You've
packed.
never lived.
They're packed. in
Never.
Never lived, Mike.
Never. What do they have in the toilets?
To sell all of them cucumbers.
Good reviews, all good reviews.
Yeah.
Everything's written in pencil.
Very neatly.
Everything's written in cucumber. So what's the fun fact?
What about having... You want to hear it now?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ready for it now. So carry on.
I would say that if I had a restaurant that I couldn't eat in, I would hardly ever be there.
So you wouldn't work in it now?
Nah.
Okay.
Couldn't eat in it now. Could you get the food and then eat it outside?
No. You can't eat from there, I don't think.
No, yeah. You can't eat from there and you can't eat in there.
No, I just run it from afar now.
And how do you know if the food's okay? Someone complains or something? I'd usually eat half
How
the food.
would
if
you know
someone
they
complains.
complained?
Someone says, oh, sorry, this burger isn't okay. I'd eat half it and go, well, you ate half it.
You'd say if you have a complaint, put it on the toilet wall, bud. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, when you go back to show the chef and stuff, you'd have loads of bites and be like, you ate most of it, so worry.
Yeah.
Loads of bites.
I would.
Are you saying you as the restaurant owner would go in and have loads of bites to see if it was any good?
Yeah, and then come back and be like, you ate most of it. Sorry, you have to pay for it.
Do you ever, like, customers used to say to me, like, look, feel this, it's cold. And I'm like, I believe you.
I'm not touching your food.
I'm not putting my finger in that pie.
Yeah.
Pie, like,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to taste it. I believe you that it's too salty. Like, like, what are you supposed to do? Eat some and say, that's not too salty at all. What are you...
yeah. My tolerance for salt must be quite high. But, like, I would just have that restaurant, then open, like, another bar restaurant where I could do whatever I wanted.
You can't have another restaurant.
Oh, yeah, shit, yeah. Right. Or what?
Cloney.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely don't want him, though. I'll take the business.
I'm 100% going for a clown.
Oh, yeah.
He can do everything.
But he mightn't, Tony. He might trick you.
Well, then if he doesn't, then I'll fucking pull my weight
Would
a
you
bit.
kill him?
You know, between two of us, we'll pull.
Would you murder him?
Oh, maybe when I'm done with him.
But how would anyone know if you had killed him or he had killed you, or would anyone have ever seen him?
By the way, you both picked both of these in the last round.
Yeah. Jesus, how did I pick having a clone?
It was
What was
against
it against?
Concrete House.
Jesus, really? Oh, yeah, but that's miserable. There's no windows or nothing.
I'm going with a clown.
I'm not.
Okay.
Go on.
So, I'm the tiebreaker, and I would rather own a restaurant that I can't eat in. So, Tony said that he would rather have a clone as he is now. Cloney lives again. And Liam said he would rather own a restaurant that he can't eat in.
Yous are after killing him now. Hope he's know that.
Killed your dream.
But let us know by whispering your answer to a swan nearby to you. And telling him, what would you rather? And don't blame me if you get bitten by a swan.
Do.
Right. Do you want to hear the fun fact before my end segment?
Go on then.
I've dragged it on this long. Can I drag it on a bit longer?
No.
And since I've dragged it on time-wise, it's actually interesting because it's about clocks.
Yeah.
Tony. Liam, I think you might know this. But Tony, if you saw a clock for sale in a shop, what time do you think it would say on the clock? Do you know what time it would say?
If I saw a clock in the shop,
Yeah, what time would it say? More than likely. Like, what would be the most likely time to be on that clock in a shop?
2:15, 3:15.
Why'd you say that? Is that just a guess?
Yeah.
You were close.
2:10.
Yeah, see?
Oh, no. 10. No, sorry.
Not 2:10.
10:10. Or sometimes 10:02.
10 to 2. Yeah.
And it's a thing called happy clock. So basically, the clock looks happier if the two hands are pointing kind of upwards in what looks... It doesn't look like a smile, but maybe a kind of like translate into your head as a smile. And Tony, this is so prevalent, right? Like I'm on funkylikeamonkey.com's clock page now, and they're all, apart from one, they're all at that time. The retro TV clock is at 12:05, but they're still both facing upwards. Or even if you watch an ad for like a digital clock or a phone or anything like that, it's still on 2:10 normally. 10:10.
That's interesting. Even digital. That's
10
weird.
past 10 or 10 to 2.
Yeah, it's still on that, even digital. It's
So
really
prevalent.
interesting phenomenon. And every time now you see a clock for sale or in an ad or anything, you will you'll notice the happy clock.
And you know Salvador Dali with the...
Melting clocks?
What time are they on?
I don't know.
I don't know, but he wouldn't necessarily stick to the...
I know, I'm just wondering. That's just...
Yeah, maybe he picked happy clocks. Maybe he picked sad
Because
clocks.
now that I think about it, I actually think that it is kind of like that.
No, it looks more like 5 to 7.
Okay, lads, I'll see you back in here in a minute for my end segment.
Just one of them is 6 o'clock. Right, it's time for Mike's end segment. Do you want me to introduce him, Mike, or are you going to introduce it yourself this week?
I'll introduce it myself. So, welcome back to the last ever episode of Brand Wars, aka nothing. So this is the segment that fairly went off the rails because originally it was like different variations of brands. So we had Coca-Cola, then we had Guinness, then we had Weetabix. Last one we had Pokemon games, and today to finish it off we're having wrestling ring names.
What's your flavour?
What's your flavour? So after the 4 episodes, Liam is winning 3-2, and I would like to introduce a prize for the winner of this whole tournament.
We know what it is. You said it was going to be a hamper of the things.
I changed it because I couldn't be arsed posting another package to Prague.
Harsh.
So the winner will get, courtesy of FunkyLikeAMonkey.com, one of these trendy little Cookie Monster Lego men.
Yeah?
That's going to be the prize for one of you. And you can put it next to your brand new Big Mike Pod action figures that we've never mentioned on the podcast.
But that do exist.
I had little wooden peg dolls made up of the 3 of us and sent it over to the lads, and they're adorable. And we'll put it up on our socials.
Pretty sick.
And one of you will be able to put a picture on our socials of Cookie Monster standing proudly beside them.
Not so proud though. He's about half the height, isn't he?
So do you only have one question? Yeah. Because then you need tiebreaker.
I have.
If
Tony, if you can pull it back, if you get yours right and Liam gets his wrong, then there will be next week there will be a tiebreaker.
Okay.
So basically, you're each going to get a wrestler. You're going to get 3 names they went by and 1 they didn't go by in their career.
Oh, I thought it was wrestling ring names. Like you said, you like the Raw is War Ring. I thought it was going to be like that.
The Raw is War Monster Ring.
Yeah.
The Mattel basic ring.
It is going to be hard.
But it's going to be easier for you. You know more shit about this.
So, in the interest of getting to the tiebreaker, the 2 options are Kane and The Undertaker. And Tony, you can pick which one you want. And you can go first. Do you want Kane or The Undertaker? Kayfabe brothers, not real life brothers.
Undertaker.
So you think you can guess what name The Undertaker didn't go by in his career?
Yeah. I don't, but I definitely don't know Kane.
Mean Mark Callis, Vinny Vegas, Dice Morgan, Texas Red.
I can't tell if it's Dice Morgan or Texas Red. I'm going to go Texas Red.
It was Vinny Vegas.
I feel like I've heard of Vinny Vegas before.
Vinny Vegas was Kevin Nash's old...
That's
you
terrible.
piece of shit.
That's terrible to be doing that.
Oh, that is terrible.
So, Liam, even though you've already won, you have a chance to make it 4-2 here at the final.
Well, if I win, I'm giving my point to Tony and we're going to have a face-off.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is this official? If you win, you're giving that point to Tony?
Canon. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like that was so harsh.
Kane, was he known as Diesel, Unabomb, the Christmas Creature, or Mason the Mutilator?
I have it. I should have went with Kane. I have it.
I don't think Kane was Diesel.
Diesel was Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
I'll allow you to confer now since you're going to be
Diesel
sharing
was
the point.
Kevin Nash.
No, I had chosen Diesel. I don't think he was Diesel.
Oh, you've chosen Diesel.
Yeah.
And I dropped it onto the plush carpet.
Now I feel like it's wrong because I don't think you would have let us confer if I was going to be right.
Diesel's Kevin Nash.
But he might have been using the name as well.
So the name he didn't go by was Mason the Mutilator.
Yeah, I knew he was being a prick, even a bigger prick.
After Diesel and Razor Ramon went over to WCW and created the NWO, WWE brought in 2 different guys to play Diesel and Razor Ramon as the fake Diesel and Razor Ramon.
Really?
And Kane was the one who played Diesel. So
Ah,
I gave you
tricky.
both Kevin Nash names. Mason the Mutilator is what Vince McMahon wanted to call Mankind when he debuted. And he said, can I be called Mankind the Mutilator instead? Because at least I can say things like, for the love of mankind. And Vince said, okay. And when he came out, he was just called Mankind. They had dropped the Mutilator part.
So he got his own way. Completely.
Yeah. Because he hated that name. So Liam, you are going to be the proud new owner of a Cookie Monster Lego figure.
Little Cookie Monster boy. Woo! Thanks, Big Mike. Thanks, Corporation.
So, should we cruise on out of here?
Yeah.
What episode was this? 48? It's great with the rating system.
Out the gate. Don't be late.
Cool. Well, last night you fucked up the outro again.
Last night? Last night is a weird one to say because it wasn't last week and it wasn't.
Wasn't it tonight?
Like it was last time.
Last night.
It was about an hour and a half ago. But yeah.
Okay, this is my new thing that like whenever I refer to the week before, I'm going to say last night.
Okay, that's cute.
Last night you fucked it up, you little fucking shitties.
Yeah,
so
we'll get it right this
Let's
time.
get it right this time then.
I've been Big Mike. These have been the boys. I've been Big Mike. That's been. Thanks. Bye.
See you now.
And see you now. And thanks. Bye.
Bye now.
And that's been Mike. And we've been unnamed. Thanks. Bye.
No, they have been.
Mike.
Mike.
We were Mike.
We were Mike.
That's been.
And that's a wrap, folks.
No,
Thanks. Bye.
Bye now.
See you now.